Today in Houston, state lawmakers are recruiting investors to build new natural gas plants to ensure the Texas grid runs during extreme weather.
The state's grid operators, ERCOT, saw its 10 highest energy demand records, all set last August. The summer before set 11 record days at the time. Adam Bennett was at the conference today. And Adam, state officials are especially worried about the winter weather and the freeze 3 years ago that killed so many people.
They are, Ron. Now, solar and wind energy did help the grid stay afloat during those record-setting summers you mentioned. But during extreme cold, Texans typically crank up the heat when the sun's not out. The state wants more dispatchable power that it can quickly turn on. The question, will companies invest?
Welcome, y'all.
Inside this hotel conference room in the energy capital of the world, more than $2 trillion sat waiting to possibly go toward keeping the lights on in Texas.
We only have to put $10 billion to work. So can we start raising our hands?
That's how much BlackRock CEO Larry Fink says it would take to meet the state's growing power demand from its growing population. He invited potential investors to the Texas Power Grid Investment Summit after meeting with Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick.
You know all the people with the money, you know all the experts in the industry. Would you put together a conference and bring them to Houston?
Lieutenant Governor Patrick believes natural gas plants haven't been built recently because of federal incentives for renewables. Last November, Texas voters approved $10 billion to incentivize new dispatchable power, like natural gas plants, after state lawmakers signed off first.
If you look around this room, Larry, this is the real deal. There's enough firepower in this room to make a difference.
The lieutenant governor and 2 Republican senators told reporters they're optimistic investors will bite. KHOU 11 energy expert Ed Hers doubts these incentives will be enough.
But the owners of those plants won't get a return on investment.
Because, he says, ERCOT's market model hasn't changed to reward reliability.
The gas plants are not getting paid to be ready to come online. And it's difficult to keep paying to keep that equipment operating, to keep the employees in place, when we know that year by year by year, they're going to be used less and less and less.
Both Hers and Lieutenant Governor Patrick say it'll take about 4 years to get a natural gas plant up and running. Applications for the state's new low-interest loan program open in June. Len?
We'll see what happens. Thank you, Adam.